Mô tassa bhagavato arahato samma sambuddhassa. Namo tassa bhagavato ma sambuddhassa. Namo tassa bhagavato arahato samma sambuddhassa. Ite piso bhagavya arahang samma sam Sampanno Sukata Lokavitu Anottaro Purisate Masa Rathisattha Te Vamano Sanang Bhagavya Te Svakhato Bhagavata Dhammo Santatthekao Akalikao Epasikao Ao Jatang Vedita Po Venyo Hay Te Supate Panao Bhagavato Savaka Sangho Uchu Nao Bhagavato Savaka Sangho Samay Chipate Panao Bhagavato Savaka Sangho Yati Tiang Ni Anta Purisa Pongalia E Sabhagavato Savaka Sangho A Nay Yao Pa Nay Yao Tia Kenay Yao Anjalikaranay Tarang Ponya Ketang Lokasate. Good morning to everyone from Arizona, and good evening to Cambodia. Today is our day 9 of studying Sutra. Yet we are coming to the Sutta Anguttara Nikaya, volume number 10 in our study. So now we will continue our sutra, but before continuing to the sutra, so just want to remind you about what we have learned on Monday. On Monday, we learned the second sutta of benefits of Anisangsa Vaka. So the second sutta of Anguttara Nikaya, number 10. So AN 10 means the Anguttara Nikaya number 10, Dasakanipata. In the benefits, the benefit is Anasangsavaka. The chapter describes about the benefits and fruits. And the first sutta and second sutta, even the third sutta for today that we are going to study will go to the same route. The same route means we still discuss about the step of moralities. The moralities start from the beginning, coming to the higher level based on the developments of mental culture, based on the developments of your effort and concentration and vipassana insight meditation that you enhance. Enhance means develop. You develop from the very basic practice to the highest levels of practice. So in the first sutra, we learn about sila. The purpose of sila is to gain non-recruits. And the purpose of non-recruits is to gain joy. The purpose of joy is to gain raptures. The purpose of raptures is to gain tranquility. The purpose of tranquility is to gain happiness. The purpose of happiness is to gain samadhi, concentration. The purpose of concentration is to gain a knowledge and vision to understand the thing as they really are. And this knowledge and vision will gain the enchantment and dispassion. And this enchantment and dispassion will lead you to the knowledge and visions of liberation. So this is the 10 steps of practical development in Buddhism that our ancestors, our elder from the very beginning, like our elder Mahagodanya listened to Dhammasirī Sutra and understand, and he practiced not long, just only 5 days. He developed his effort and mental culture, and he enlightened. He became an arahant in 5 days after listening the Dhammasirī Sutra and the Anatalagana Sutra. So from the very beginning, that Venerable Mahakondanya, Vapa, Patya, Mahanama, and Assaji, these 5 bhikkhus at the first retreat with another 55 Yasa, Venerable Yasa and his friends come to listen the Dhamma, and the Buddha just taught them about how to live with oneself, how to live with oneself to guard their restraint from their faculties. What are the faculties? Sense of faculties. Bhikkhu refrain in eyes, ear, nose, tongue, and body. So all of those things are the practice. So here that we learn for today is 3 days for Anguttara Nikaya. We start from the first sutta. Sila means morality. That sila will lead you to non-regret, that we call avipadeshara. Avipadeshara, it means non-regret. And non-regret will lead you to joy, pamoja, and pamoja leading to piti, rapture. Piti lead you to passaddhi, tranquility, and passaddhi to sukha, happiness, sukha to samadhi, concentration, samadhi to yathapuddhanyana, the knowledge and vision to the thing, to understand the thing as they really are. And yathapuddhanyana leads to nibbida and viraga, disenchantment and dispassion. And this enchantment and dispassion will lead to knowledge and visions of liberation, vimuttiyana. So this is the step that we have learned in our first sutta, and the second sutta just repeat it and to encourage practice, to encourage practitioner. Who is the practitioner? The yogi, those who became a monk and practice meditation, practice virtues, good virtues, moralities, because there is many controversy about our practice. Especially many people come and ask, why you are why you became a monk, why you practice as a monk, why you want to renounce from home and become a homelessness person, as a monk, as a recluse, as a sramana. So many questions. Even the Buddha himself, when the Buddha renounced, he left his palace to become an ascetic, to become a samana. Mara, the evil doer, or the evil one, come to him and said him that the treasure will will happen to you. You will be a universal monarchy, Chakravarti, universal monarchy. You will be a universal monarchy, Chakravarti, in 7 days. So we study about the Buddha biography. When the day of the Buddha left, the Buddha leaving his palace to become an ascetic, Mara, the evil one, come to say to him that you will be universal monarchy in 7 days. But the Buddha did not hesitate to renounce, to become an ascetic. He's still leaving the palace and become ascetic, practice, develop until enlightened as the Buddha. So this is the thing, that we have come many long ways. In Samanyapala Sutra, the second sutra of Digha Nikaya, King Ajatasattu of Magadha also asked Buddha about the benefit, about the purpose of practice, of monkhood, or of being virtuous, being a monk. What is the benefit of the monk? Samanyapala. Pala means the fruit of benefit. Samanya means of being a samana, being a recluse, being a monk or monastic. So being a monastic, what is the benefit? What is the fruits? Why you are trying, why you are living your luxurious house, luxurious family, to become an ascetic without anything belonging? You have nothing. So here, the benefit is step by step. Like in Akankaya Sutra that we have already studied. So even the very small benefit we can see. The Buddha not encourage you to practice for something, but when you practice, when you fulfill, there is benefit, there is a fruitful for you. And even though our relative who passed away just have a confidence with Sattha, happy with our monkhood, also they will be happy. Also they will be gaining many benefit, great fruits in the another world. And the benefit that we gain from practice is step by step, like mentioned before: sila, avipadeshara, pamoja, piti, pasati, sukha, samadhi, yatha buddhanyana dasana, nibbida viraga, and vimuttanyana dasana. So this is the 10th step, and when you reach the 10, you will never return. You will stay and realize and cease of all suffering. Never come back again to the womb. Never come back again to suffering because of that practice. The second sutra, Buddha just assure. What does assure mean? To give you evidence, to give you encouragement, to appreciate you, to practice. Because the second sutra, the Buddha assured that if one practice morality, if one fulfill in morality, sila sampanna, if one fulfill in precept, in morality, there is no evolution to be exerted. There is no evolution to be exerted, or there is no evolution to try your best to gain the result. If you fulfill morality, non-regret is coming. It is naturally coming. You don't need to try hard. You don't need to make any evolution to have non-regret. You don't need to do, because when you practice, non-regret will come to you. It is naturally coming. Naturally coming. It's impossible. It's impossible that you practice and you practice good. You have a good morality and non-regret is not coming. It is impossible. So that's why the Buddha shall assure you, shall assure the Bhikkhu, if you practice morality, and you will gain, you will experience non-regrets. And when you have non-regrets, you don't need to worry. You don't need to try hard. No need to worry that when I have non-regrets and joy is not coming. You don't need to worry. When the non-regret existing, you will experience joy. You will experience joyfulness. You will rejoice in your practice. So this is naturally happening, naturally appear within yourself. When joy existing, rapture also coming naturally. When rapture, piti, existing, tranquility, passaddhi, naturally coming. When passaddhi coming, existing, sukha, happiness also naturally coming. When sukha, when you practice in sukha, then concentration, samadhi, naturally existing, naturally appearing to within yourself. So on. So this is how the Buddha assure you. There is no need to worry or no need to try to gain what is should be naturally coming. The second sutra, the Cetana Karaniya Sutta. But here, now we're going to the third sutra. What is the third sutra? The third sutra will okay. Yeah, the third sutra will tell you about also the same thing, but the virtuous behavior. Virtuous behavior. So you know the word behavior, right? Behavior, when we say in general behavior, it can be your activity. If you just learn first time the word behavior is just activity that you perform, that you being. But here, virtuous behavior, it should be about how to practice. That is related to emotional emotional behavior, emotional thinking related to your personal practice, related to one insight practice. So here, the Pathamaupanisa Sutta. Pathama means the first. Pathama means the first, and Upanisa means the behavior or cause. Yeah, cause. We can say cause because here there is the word proximate cause. Pathamaupanisa means proximate cause. So yeah, we will read. I think should be from the Zoom. It's better to read. So who's never read? We have here Kim Naron. Is correct that I pronounce your name? Kim Naron, do you want to read? Can you read the first paragraph? Maybe I cannot hear you, so maybe you're not respond or what, or did not unmute it. And we have Sutiri here. So Sutiri, can you go to the first paragraph? Okay, good. The first paragraph. Yeah.
So, bhikkhus, for an immoral person, for one deficient in virtuous behavior, non-regret like its proximate cause. When there is no non-regret for one deficient in non-regret. Number 3, joy lacks its proximate cause. When there is no joy for one's deficient in joy. 4. Rapture lack its proximate cause. When there is no rapture for one deficient in rapture. 5. Tranquility lacks its proximate cause. When there is no tranquility for one deficient in tranquility. Number 6. Pleasure lacks its proximate cause. When there is no pleasure for one deficient in pleasure. 7. Right concentration lack its proximate cause. When there is no right concentration for one deficient in right concentration. 8. Knowledge and vision of things as they really are lack its proximate cause. When there is no knowledge and vision of things as they really are, for one deficient in the knowledge and vision of things as they really are. 9. Disenchantment and dispassion lack their proximate cause. When there is no disenchantment and dispassion for one deficient in disenchantment and dispassion. 10. The knowledge and vision of liberation lack its proximate cause. Thank you.
Thank you very much. Yeah, your sound is so clear that I just follow the YouTube live online, so all the word is correct. So thank you very much for the first paragraph, and it is like I already explained about the flowing stream. It means that we learn from Monday one step full up another step, right? One step full up another step. But here, one step lacks another step. Lack means to reduce, lack. So you see the word lacks here, right? Lack means not enough. Lack means not full. Lack means to decrease, decrease means not full, not increasing, not going, not developed. This is undeveloped. So you see the word bhikkhus for an immoral person. What does immoral person? Immoral person means those who not good in sila. So those not practice sila, those not fulfill in precepts. So it is immoral person. So when for immoral person, for one deficient in virtuous behavior, what does deficient mean? Deficient mean not efficient. So you know the word efficient, right? Efficient, opposite of deficient. Efficient mean enough. Deficient mean not enough. So this is the formal words that we use. If you say I don't have enough money, it is just in no more sentence, in no more words. But if you use it deficient of money, deficient in money, deficient in practice, deficient means not enough. Deficient, not enough. Efficient, enough. And deficient, not enough. So for one deficient in virtuous behavior, it does mean those who not practice good. To sila. Deficient in virtuous behavior means do sila. So not have sila, not good in practice. So it means deficient, not enough, not good. And if the number one about sila, if the sila is not good, if the sila is not fulfilled, if the sila is not practiced, not perfect, none regret lacks its own proximate cause. None regret lacks its proximate cause. It means if you have no practice morality, you will not have joy. The cause of joy. So the Upanishad means the cause. So the cause of non-regret is not enough. It's lack or deficient. So if you not enough practice in morality, you don't have enough cause for non-regret. It means your seed is not good. Not good seed to plant another tree. So if you need to plant something, you have to have seed, right? You have to have seed. If you don't have seed, you cannot plant the tree. So here, if you don't practice morality, you don't practice sila, you don't fulfill precepts, you are not enough to have enough cause or enough seed to plan your non-regret. That means you will regret. You will regret, okay? And when there is no non-regret, for one deficient in non-regret, so vipadesara and vipresara vipanna. So when you not have non-regret, there is no joy. So the joy lacks its proximate cause means there is no joy. Not enough cause to have joy. Joyfulness cannot come, cannot happen, or cannot appear because you don't have non-regrets. That means when you regret, when you worry, when you regret of something in the past that you have done wrong thing, how can joy happen? You cannot joy, right? So you cannot have joy because you still worry, because you still regret for your bad thing, your unwholesome action, for your inappropriate practice. This is how it's happening. When you don't have joy, rapture also lacks its proximate cause. It is not cause for rapture. So it is step by step. So if one is not, another thing is not. If no one, cannot be two. If no two, cannot be three. If no three, cannot be four. It's like a chain to connect one by one. You cannot go over from number one to number three. So that's why the Buddha mentioned about his Dhamma Vinaya. In Mahasumutta Sutra, even in Mahaparinibbana Sutta, Dikha Nikaya 16, also the Buddha mentioned about his Dhamma Vinaya. The practice Dhamma Vinaya should be anupada. It means to go step by step. Practice morality to concentration and to wisdom. So this should be step by step. You cannot go over, you cannot go across. And also, we have one question in 2019 when we celebrate Mahavishaka Puja in Minnesota. We have one question about to be in practice. Sotapanna, one listen the Dhamma. For example, Mahakapina come to see the Buddha, listen, and become an Arahant. And Vakali, for example, listen the Buddha even he on the space because he want to commit suicide, to kill himself, to commit suicide. Even he on the space, he listened the Dhamma just very short, and he become an Arahant. And cultivate activity, become supernormal power, and he can fly. So there is controversy question happen. Is Buddhism or its practice can be directed to arahantship without Sotapanna, Sakadagami, Anagami first? It is like a controversy. But in Dhamma Vinaya, there is step. You have to go step by step from very beginning, and you cannot miss one step and go to the another step. So Sotapanna, when they abandon or when they cease, they remove the three first feeder, Sakayadatti, Vichikicha, and Silapata Paramasa. When Sotapanna cease of these three feeders, they still practice, they still develop their mind. They still develop to overcome the higher and higher feeders. He cannot go just one step to the arahantship. To practice from Sotapatti Magga, Sotapatti Phala, Sakadagami Magga, Sakadagami Phala, Anagami Magga, Anagami Phala, Arahata Magga, and Arahata Phala. So they have to go step by step. There is no shortcut. There is no short ways or direct to the higher without practice from the very basic, from the beginning. So here also the same thing. From 10 steps that the Buddha mentioned, from Sila to Avipadeshara to Pamoja, Piti, Pasati, Sukha, Sukha, Samadhi, Yathapuryana Dasana, Nibbida Viraga, and Vimuttinyana Dasana. So this step should go step by step. One step fill up another step. So when the first step is missing, deficiency in the first step in morality, there is no non-regrets. If there is no non-regrets, there is not enough cause, not enough seed, not enough power to gain joy. If there is no joy, there is also no chance or no cause to gather rapture. If there is no raptures, there is not enough cause or proximate cause to tranquility. If there is no tranquility, there is no space of happiness. If there is no happiness, there is also no cause or no space for concentration. If there is no concentration, if there is no concentration, there is no knowledge, vision to understand the thing as they really are. And if there is no Yathapuryana Dasana, there will be no Nibbida Viraga, no disenchantment and the passion. So this is the step like that. For the first paragraph, I think it's enough to understand, right? And for the rest paragraph, so who go to the second paragraph? Who want to go? So we have Saret here. Yeah, Saret, do you want to go to the second paragraph?
I hear.
Okay, good. Yeah, go to
first lesson about this topic.
Okay, good. You just only want to listen first, right?
Yes.
Okay, thank you.
I don't understand about this lesson.
Okay, thank you. And no worry. Don't worry about it. If you don't understand, or if you have any question, don't be hesitate to ask. If you cannot ask, you just listen, and then you can write the question and come and ask next time. Because this paper you can get from Telegram, our Telegram, and you can get from Telegram. You read it, and translation we have already translated here. Just I need to write the Romanized Palis here, but I did not write it yet. So the translation is already here that you can compare when you read the sutra, and you can go, no problem. You can go along the word and easy to compare.
Yeah.
Easy, yeah, and you just Okay.
And this lesson for about Bali language in Sutra
Yeah.
and Tripitaka. I don't understand this about this word.
Yeah. Yeah. We have to learn. Yeah. To go step by step. Everything go step by step. Is we cannot understand everything in once,
Yeah.
right? Yeah. Just
But
little by
but
little.
now I to try a lesson a long time.
Okay.
I did about this lesson. I try to listen about teacher speech.
Okay.
Thank you.
Thank you. Yeah. Thank you very much. Yeah. Listen, reading. You should go the same time. You know, when you learn everything, not just only language, everything, Dhamma, or another knowledge like law, economic, uh, business, or everything. If you want to be a good speaker, you have to speak a lot. If you want to be a good reader, you have to read a lot. If you want to be a good writer, you have to write a lot. If you want to be a good um, discuss, how to say, if you want to be a good writer, you have to write, listen, yeah, speak, and write and speak and read. Yeah, all of this you have to practice. But I don't mean that we have to do now for one time. Okay. So we have to do step by step, learn little by little. I know that our monks, Cambodian monks or Cambodian people speak very good English. In Cambodia, there is many international school that we have a chance to learn. So Cambodian monks especially speak very good English. I appreciate that. But when we doing in Dhamma, we still have a problem of reading Dhamma and explaining the Dhamma because we don't have English medium Dhamma in university or in college. We don't have Dhamma in English. So even though we know English, we speak English very well, but if we don't do in Dhamma itself, it cannot go smoothly. I don't have a chance to learn much English in Cambodia. So I left Cambodia without speaking English. So that's why I just came to learn English and Dhamma together in approach in Sri Lanka. So just speak it, just speak, just write, just listen, and very difficult at very beginning, but just try leading little by little. So if I speak fast, just tell me, don't go too fast. So I will reduce my speed. So thank you. Now we now we continue. So now we can take our class here. Yeah, all can you read the second paragraph? Yeah, so loud you can the Zoom can hear you.
Suppose there is a tree division in branches and bullets, then its sap do not grow to fullness. Also, its barks, subwood, and hardwood do not grow to fullness. So too, for an immoral person, one definition in virtue behavior, non-regret, like its proximate cause. When there is no non-regret, the knowledge and vision of liberation like its proximate cause.
Continue.
Bhikkhu, 1. For a virtue person, for one whose behavior its virtues, 2. Non-regret possesses its proximate cause. When there is no when there is non-regret for one possessing non-regret. 3. Joy possesses its proximate cause. Where there is joy. For one possessing joy. 4. Rapture possesses its proximate cause. When there is a rapture, for one possessing rapture. 5. Tranquility possesses its proximate cause. When there is tranquility, for one possessing tranquility. 6. Pleasure possesses its proximate cause. When there is pleasure, for one possessing pleasure. 7. Right concentration possesses its proximate cause. When there is right concentration, for one possessing right concentration. 8. The knowledge and vision of sin and the ruling are possesses its proximate cause. When there is the knowledge and vision of sin and they really are for one possessing the knowledge and vision of sin and they again. 8. The knowledge and vision of the sin as they really are possesses its proximate cause. When there is the knowledge and vision of sin as they really are, for one possessing the knowledge and vision of sin as they really are. 9. Dissension and this person possesses their proximate cause. When there is dissension and this person for one possessing dissension and this person. 10. The knowledge and vision of liberation possesses its proximate cause.
Good job, Dad.
Suppose there is a tree possessing branches and full legs, then its short grow to fullness. Also its barks, softwood, and head would grow to fullness. So too, for a virtue person, one does behavior its virtue, non-regret possesses its proximate cause. When there is non-regret, the knowledge and vision of liberation possesses its proximate cause.
Okay, thank you very much. We go back to the second paragraph. Second paragraph just only example or the similes of the first paragraph. Because first paragraph, we talk, the Buddha mentioned about immorality and deficient in virtuous behavior. So asila and tusila. So when no sila, there is no non-regret, no avipadeshara. When no avipadeshara, there is no joy, pamucca. When no pamoja, no piti, rapture, no piti, no pasati, no sukha, no samadhi, no yatha buddhanyana dasana, no yatha buddhanyana dasana, no dipida viraga, no nipida viraga, no vimutthinyana dasana. So this is step by step decreasing, right? So the Buddha gives the simile example here. Suppose there is a tree deficient in branches and foliage, then it should do not grow to fullness. Also, its bark, soft wood, and hard wood do not grow to the fullness. So it is the example to the tree. If the tree no branches, no foliage. Foliage means we can use the word leaf. So no leaf, no branches. So no leaves, no branches. If the tree without branch, without leaf, there is no shoots. What is shoot? It's cover. The tree. The cover of the tree. So if there is no branches, there is no leaf, there is also no shoots, no cover. As a human, we call clothes. If no hand, if no hair, it cannot. If there is no shoots. If there is no shoot, it also no bark. No bark, no soft wood, no hard wood. So what is the bark? Bark is the something to cover the tree. Bark. And softwood is the inside from the bark. There is softwood. Softwood means the beside the middle one. The hardwood is in the middle. Shara, the hard one. Very good and precise and strong in the middle. If there is no branches and leaves, no shoots, no bark, no softwood, and no hardwood. So the wood related, right? The wood started from very outside, very beginning, from the branch, from the leaf. If there is no branch, if there is no leaf, it cannot have shoots and cannot have bark, softwood, and the hardwood, that very expensive one, or the prominent and the very important for the tree, also cannot have. So this is how the tree can survive. So for the immoral person, if there is no practice, no goods in precept, also no non-regret, no joy, no no rapture, no tranquility, no happiness, etc. This is the second paragraph, just only the simile. Example. Simile means example. Just only comparable example for the first paragraph. And we come to the third paragraph. Third paragraph is an opposite of first paragraph. What the opposite? Opposite means when there is no sila, no avipadeshara, no pamoja piti, pasati sukha, etc. And here, for the third paragraph, just only the opposite. Opposite what? For the virtuous person, for one whose behavior is virtuous, non-regret processes its proximate cause. So it is just only opposite from decreasing to increasing. from undevelopment to development, from not growing to growing. So it is just develop. Just here, those person who virtuous behave, virtuous person, it means the person who practice good, the person who fulfill in precept, the person good in moral conduct, then avipadeshara will happen. Avipadeshara means none regrets. So none regrets will appear within oneself. When none regret, there is joy, and joy, rapture, tranquility, happiness, vision and knowledge, etc. So it is just only example for the opposite of the first one. and the fourth paragraph is the same example to the tree. Suppose there is a tree possessing branches and foliage. It means there is branches and leaves for the tree, and there is also a shoot, when shoot, bark, softwood, and hardwood. It step by step growing, step by step developing step by step until the hardwood. So in Dhamma Vinaya, Buddha Sasana, also the same thing. Practice sila, you will gain avipadeshara. When avipadeshara, there is pamucca. When pamucca, piti, pasati, sukha, samadhi, yatha buddha jnana dasana, nibbida viraga, vimutti jnana dasana. This is step by step. One step fill up another step. One step bring to another step. So this is the entire sutra for the benefit, the chapters of benefit. So we have 3 sutra discussion of Anguttara Nikaya. I think it's enough because I talk a lot again and again. Sila, avipadeshara, pamoja, piti, pasati, sukha, yat samadhi, yatha buddha jnana dasana, nibbida viraga, and vimutti jnana dasana. So it is again and again. Why I talk again and again, repeat again and again? Because I want you to remember that word, to understand that word, and not forget that word. Even me, why I say again and again? Because I will remember it. I will know it for a long time because I speak again and again, and it will be in my heart forever until I don't know when it's forget. But it is easy when you understand, even though you don't remember the Pali word or English word, but you understand the idea, you understand the meaning, and it will be with you forever. So thank you very much. And now we came to the end of our time, 9 o'clock right now. But I can give you a few minutes for asking question. If you have any question, you can ask here, or you can read again and you write the question. Come for the Friday, we will have a chance. If you give me a more question, I will spend time to answer your question. Not only for this topic, not only for this sutra, related to the Dhamma, related to the Pali, related to Buddhism, related to mental culture, samadhi, concentration, or psychology, or religions. So all of those things, if you have any question, write it down and ask in the group, or you post in the group. I will prepare the answer for you. Anything related to Dhamma, related to the Pali, related to psychology, related to religion, related to samadhi. So I accept to answer those questions. If just only outside politically or something, I will not answer that. So thank you very much. If you have questions, you just raise it, and if you not have, so I will dismiss the class. Okay, so you don't have questions, so that's why the time also come up. For Friday, we will study Anumana Sutta. So Anumana Sutta, it is very beautiful sutta discussed by Venerable Mahamoggallana. I think I did not translate it yet. Okay, I did not translate it yet. So I will do it maybe tomorrow. And I sent into Telegram. You will have Anumana Sutra and read it. Just compare translation, English, Cambodia, and Pali translation. And if you read again and again, all those words and things will be be in you for many years. So Anumana Sutta on Friday we will go there. And so now thank you very much again for your attention, for studying and participation. So may all of us being happy, secure, and have a happy mind. Thank you very much.
គណៈទាំងគណៈសូមអរគុណព្រះអង្គគ្រូគណៈសូមនមស្ការថ្វាយបង្គំលានិងជំរាបលា